Alright guys, so after jumping it for 5 minutes, let me show you the breakages. You guys see this part right here? Check it out, watch. So this is what broke. This right here, see right here? See the wing? Chassis brace. So obviously RC Dude 81, Rich Dude Batch, all these guys been saying the weak point is here. But you know, this is my go-to basher right here. This is the first time I've had any breakages. It is a killer rig. So even back here, if you look, like right here, let me show you. Like see right there, it's stripped out too a little bit right there. So if you look at the back side, like right here, this part, that's the part. See how it's stripped out right there? I don't know if you can see with the lighting. Let me see if I can get this better lighting. Yeah. Hold on. There you go. See right there? Let me try to get that straight for you guys. Sorry about the bad angle. Yeah, right there. You see that? Stripped out right there. That's the part. Yeah, right there. So anyways, the wing is still good. It's stripped out of this like shock tower, but then the chassis brace, you know, I'm obviously going to get the upgraded chassis brace because that was the weakness like I showed you guys, and I demonstrated today. So I figured when I'm with my ARRMAs, I like to jump them. But anyways, let me do a quick, one of my guys had asked me, Talion versus Kraton, what's the really big difference? It was that shot right there that my reinforced jump took right there. You see that? Boom, I didn't hit it straight and I ate it, and just that little jump caused that chassis to break, which is crazy because I landed around the front pretty hard. I was super high in the air. So I got to give the Kraton credit for taking that though. But you know, the chassis gave out. So anyways, you know, so looking at the width, I told my guy wrong because the width of the Talion is actually the same exact thing with the same chassis and everything, with the same weak chassis brace. Chassis brace ain't bad, trust me. This Kraton, I've jumped in and jumped in. This is the first time it actually broke the chassis brace. So when I'm out here, I'm bashing my Kraton and my Talion because I know they could take it. I know they could take it. So that's why I'm out here with my jumping it like crazy. But as far as, you see how the shocks, how they're wider like that, and on this one it's not. So if you get the Kraton, it sits a little higher, okay? It goes off-road a little bit better. I mean, as far as jumps, it's got bigger wheels, so you got more cushion. And then obviously you have those Qatar wheels, which are thinner. You know, it has a different type of tread, as you can see the tread. It actually runs, I like it actually better than these wheels, to be honest. But for running on the street like this, you know what I'm saying? But for running like in the dirt, the grass, jumping, I think the Kraton's better overall. It sits higher, it has a higher ground clearance, as you can see my hands. This thing sits lower, so it's more like, see how low it is? More like a speed demon. So looking at that, doing the spin around, let me even it up so I can show you guys wheelbase to wheelbase that it's exactly the same thing. I had told the guy that the Kraton's bigger or wider, but it's not, it's the same. So this is for my guy James, and he had asked me, he had emailed me individually asking me, hey man, how's the Talion? Should I get that over to Kraton? But I think, you know, it's a win-win. Either you get them both or one or the other. I would probably go with the Kraton because I think he's an off-roader, and I think it would be better in that sense. But let's run it a little bit so I can talk while I'm running it. So obviously I have my Talion geared up with a 20-tooth. And a 20-tooth, it runs awesome, man. It runs awesome. This is my like kind of street demon without really doing anything out of the box. So you guys see those guys always gearing their shit up super high, lowering it, getting like TP power. Listen to the sound. It screams, guys. Yeah, they're always gearing it up. They got like TP power and shit, and they're like lowering it, and they got those CRC terrain crushers or SRC. Well, you could basically buy a fresh, ready to run car like this and kind of have that. So, you know, I don't have the time to get it all blinged out like that, but I have this. So this is just kind of like what you, if you also like to do what I like to do, which is just run it on straightaways and do this and stuff, run it on the asphalt, run it on the black top, run it on the tarmac or terrain, you have the option to do that when you get the Talion. So that's really what I think the big difference is between the Talion and the Kraton. The Kraton, you could do that too, but as you can see, the Kraton, it has that like bigger wheels, and you know, it's made for like off-road bashing. So especially with that new version 4, man, I'd say the new version 4 is sick. So I don't have this geared up all the way as high as the Talion, but I do have it geared pretty high. I mean, it's a 14, so the version 2 was sick. For some reason on 14 it already did like 60 miles per hour. As you guys can see, it's not that much slower than my Talion the way it looks. So you can see it still kicks ass on the asphalt with those big wheels. What are these wheels called again? Oh man, wheelies too, just to let you know. So but you know, I thickened the oil a little bit, I shimmed the diffs. You know, I did some things. The only thing I didn't get was that aluminum chassis brace. That's what you saw when I jumped it. It broke, you know what I'm saying? Because it needs that. It needs that aluminum chassis brace, and maybe the MTC chassis too. I'm probably gonna end up getting those things, especially when I fix this, because this is my basher right here. I only bashed the Kraton. I bashed my E-Revo 2.0 too, now that I've put the limiting straps. But this is my basher. As you guys know, I'm not a real huge basher. I do like to do it. I do like to see it fly every now and then. That's about it. But as far as off-road dirt, I do like that once in a while too, if I have the time to clean them. But you know, you got 2 kids, you got a wife, you got things going on, and you can't really always have time to do that, so to clean them. So man, this thing, but this has always been one of my favorite trucks of all time, the ARRMA Kraton. You know, when you get an ARRMA Kraton, you just want to jump, you know. You know, bashers on YouTube make me want to jump it. That's why I brought it out here and jumped it. But that's not bad of a breakage, you know. I think it's all right. You know, the chassis actually didn't bend. It didn't bend at all. It just the chassis brace broke, so it gave out on that. Sometimes that's okay, you know. The force has got to go somewhere when you miss a jump like that. So occasionally it will break. But look, it's still running. It's not like broken where it can't run. It just broke the chassis brace. As you guys see my wing, see how it's laying low like that? The wing's laying low like that. It's because the chassis brakes is out of commission right there. You see, so it's like boom, it's laying low and it's flying. But it's all good, you know. It's like my ass got dropped right there. But when I get that metal chassis brace or aluminum, it's gonna look sick. So I'm gonna get that. I might get the MTGC Glide chassis and just get this thing super bulletproof soon. That might be my next project. Let me know what you guys think. But anyways, guys, for the guy who asked me between the Talion and the Kraton, I would go with the Kraton because I think overall the Kraton's tougher, it's better. If you do want to run it, you can always just get some low profile tires. You can drop in and change the shock position like what I was telling you to make it like the Talion, like very easily. You could always buy the Typhon and Trugify it. You know, with the ARRMA, you just have so much versatility and so many different things to do that you don't really have to get one or the other. You won't get wrong with either, because if you get the Talion, you could end up turning it into a Kraton. You get a Typhon, you could end up turning it into a Talion, and you get a Kraton, and you end up turning it into a Typhon. Well, not really, because the Outcast has the Typhon chassis, so it's a little smaller, you know what I'm saying? But you could do that. So you know what I'm saying, like turn an Outcast into a Typhon or vice versa. ARRMA is just killing it, guys. I really want to get that version 4. I don't know why. It'd be like a waste of money since I have this. But y'all know me. I like having them all because I just admire the quality of what they came with stock, the way ARRMA engineered it for us. Of course, you know, when I get more time, I will be doing like them guys do, throwing all this shit on it and changing it up, you know. And I give a shout out to all the guys that do that because they got some sick ass ARRMA rigs, guys. They made it like so sick. Shout out to a few guys like Chris Anthony, you know, Rich. These guys are just legit, man. Anyways, even the guys who don't do that and don't do videos, you guys are awesome. I love coming out here and just running cars for you guys and talking in this conversation about this. And just having a good time, you know what I mean? I hope you guys got to see Clarissa Shields, man. She had a little Cobra style like Terrence Crawford in her last fight against Hammer, man. She killed it. If you guys had Showtime, you would have been able to see that. But she was like moving, bobbing and weaving, slipping and punching, and it was just absolutely amazing. So she killed it. She unified. Talking about boxing, in case you don't know, Tom Trax does likes boxing as well. So anyways, this is fun. I'm gonna sit out here tear up some treads on this, burn some rubber, get a chassis brace, and probably jump it some more, and do that for you guys. Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. I'm signing out right now. Got some things to do. I'm gonna bring more videos to you. One of my guys wanted to see my X-Max again. You know, I got them Traxxas fans. And trust. When you have ARRMA, you feel like jumping. When you have Traxxas, you feel like braking. Sometimes you want things to break, you know. It throws a little curveball into the mix, and it lets you have fun with the cars. So, you know, you bulletproof if that's one thing, but pretty soon you get bored because your car don't break no more. So, you know, when I do, I just take my Traxxas rigs out and I jump them and do all that good stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, anyways, guys, I will catch you on the next episode. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Oh. Real quick, it's not over yet. Just from that last jump you guys saw me do, look at that. I busted that. You see that drive cup in the center diff? Look at that. Ooh. The wheels won't even spin. Check it out. Let me show you something. Watch. Hold on, let me focus. It's crazy. Look at this. Just from that one jump. Look, they won't spin no more because it locked up right there. You guys see it right there? Came out. Also, check this out. It ate a couple chip on the pinion, dude. I gotta get that Robinson hardened pinion. So there's a couple things I'm gonna do to this thing. I'm gonna replace this. I'm gonna get a new chassis brace, okay, the metal one. I'm gonna, I think that'll still work. I'll probably just take it out and reinsert it in the proper spot. And then I'll put a, I'll probably up this a little bit. I'll probably put a 15 or something like this on here and get this going. Chassis brace, that should still be good, but not bad. Anyways, just from that little last jump, can you guys believe that? Man, my luck today. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Just wanted to break something for you, but I didn't think this would break, actually. This thing never does. I was gonna jump it for like 30 minutes straight right now because I was in the mood to jump. You know, I'll be watching them bashers out there. But have a great day. Just because you see this doesn't mean the Kraton's a bad thing, okay? Oh, yeah, and I want to show you. Check this out. The chassis did, because I was lame and I don't have a chassis brace connected, I wanted to jump it some more right now, and I did bend it a little. Just a little bit right here. But I saw what Rich did. He just unhooked it, and he took a hammer and just kind of straightened it out. I'll probably straighten it out and then put it back on until I get that. Or I'll just get the M2C. We'll see. But that's my next project. You guys have a great day, and I will catch you on the next episode.